I beg to differ. What are people doing with their tongue piercings? They're wrapping themselves with it or some shit somehow?
Right.
Guys ain't more. Goddamn, son. The reason I would want a tongue piercing is because I like playing with shit with my tongue. Does anyone else like just like getting like marbles or like those things from what's that one thing called where you have to like push down a glass marble? I broke open one of those things before just to get to the little ball.
Signal Matrix.
Play main.
Go big. Drop on one.
The break down stage.
Don't put marbles in your mouth? Why not? Feels nice.
We're gonna have nano soon.
Ash on left.
Pulling. Nice. Come here.
I can step on the BDB too. I'm gonna throw off.
I think we can nano or Sigurd. Very That's
bad bucket. I popped it right when we did it.
Choking hazard? Listen. Yes, sir. I've only almost choked on something once in my life. And that's when I was like fucking 6 years old or some shit. And I was chilling with my other fucking children, neighborhood friends. And we were all just sitting in their room because like in my living room because our parents were like out on the deck drinking or some shit. And I had some corn puffs, you know? But I was eating them dry. And and I guess I had too much and they got stuck in my throat. And then I couldn't get them out. Like they weren't going down and they weren't going up. And like I just have like a bunch of 6-year-olds around me, so they don't know what's going on. And I couldn't like ask for help because, you know, my throat. And I'm just thinking to myself like, is this how I die? With a bunch of corn puffs stuck in my throat? And then they like got out and then I was fine.
How do you guys feel about Genji not being able to get a dash reset unless he gets the final blow?
Wait, really?
No, I'm just asking.
Then he'd be a shit hero.
Terrible.
No, that would make it, yeah, that would make it really good.
Like 6 here. I like that one. Nice. One Genji.
Genji won.
Wanna go drop point? No.
Did you die? Yeah, I'm actually a ghost.
Low. We're really low.
I'll flex for next fight.
One.
Push in here.
Yeah.
We're on right. We're still on right side.
Imagine if corn puffs took Surefour from us. Well, you wouldn't have known about me, so it wouldn't have mattered back then.
Nice kill. On a blow. Pulling the side. Blob. Right up.
Spreading bottom. I got rocked out of it, I don't know.
Pulling break.
Poor Genji.
Quite low.
Oh, you got
Goes over there. Almost slid past me.
Back up here.
Oh, wait, you wanna switch it up, Hector? Like, me play rank?
If you want. Just think it might be better with the something.
Yona Al, thanks to the 17 months. I think their main reason for abandoning me or ditching me or excommunicating me, however you want to say it, is because I would
Okay, I'm gonna go for full side.
I would not do stuff or cancel plans with them sometimes because I was being a competitive gamer, and I guess they got tired of it.
Hey there.
Gaming, what a bad hobby. Well, they were gamers too, they just weren't good.
This TP's living. I don't care what you guys say. Never mind. I'm gonna go try to push high ground. Hope you're sick.
And the way I knew is because we're at the
low.
lunch table and they were talking about Terraria. I was like, oh shit, can I play?
Alright.
And you know, every group has the head honcho kinda. And he was like, oh no, the server's full. And me, being the galactical brain gamer I am, knew that the Terraria server could not be full. But instead of saying, well, that can't be true, I went, I see. Unlucky. And then I never sat at the lunch table ever again.
Bob.
Right up and through.
I'm gonna wall from man.
I rocked him.
They're gonna just have. It is one. Oh.
Got him.
It's when they use none away. Kill.
I'm fine.
They'll still go out the shatter and rally.
Ever try to find every groups to sit with? Nah. Like I said, my personality doesn't mesh well with a bunch of people.
I'm gonna start to push through. Yeah, they're going space.
TP goes from cart to high ground. Oh, it's the weird.
I was
TP.
one of those kids
I don't take it. Don't take it.
that
You being low?
I think actually just in life in general, even now. I'm one of those people that looks very intimidating to talk to or looks like they don't care about anything. But once you actually talk to me, you realize it's easy to talk to me.
Ryan's dying.
They're on double sniper now.
It's fine.
Like, I've said both of these stories before, but like, I had a neighborhood best friend and we became friends because he wanted to use my trampoline, but his name was Brett. And, you know, you usually become friends with the neighbor kids because it's just easy. And,
You're not well. As well.
well, one time he was chilling at my house because we were just playing games. Or we were taking turns playing games or some shit. And he was more onto like the popular side of like the school shit. You know? If you know what I mean. And I was on the nerd side, but I wasn't nerdy enough where people would want to bully me. Because I still did sports and shit, and I wasn't like hella awkward, but I was still like on the nerdy side, right? And apparently one of his friends phoned him, and she was like drinking with her friends or some shit, and I guess they wanted to like troll me. But me, being the internet master I am, untrollable by normies, right? So she told him to give the phone to me so they could troll me. But you know, I went along with it, you know, roll with the punches, give some back, you know, kind of thing. So some band.
One of us showing here.
I can't make friends in college because I'm shy. Any tips? I don't know. Get a hobby, man. Or just go to parties and get drunk.
They're going bottom. Just dropping them.
But don't get drunk if you do dumb shit when you're drunk.
Seriously.
Join a sports team.
Grade one. Grade one too.
Join track and field or cross country.
Okay, nice.
Become friends through
I'm gonna start pushing this actually. They're gonna go
sportsmanship.
pretty low, no flash.
They're pushing TP. They're pushing TP.
Pretty low. Pretty dead. Pretty low, I'm pushing 10 there. Okay, nice. Wait,
101 on top of it.
nice job. Okay, I'm gonna get Cheddar for next side. Watch for Genji, don't let him get bullied. He's probably like 60, maybe 70.
No, he's like.
But remember,
Like 40.
it all depends on your interests.
Makes more sense.
I make just right away.
I'm the type of person that you see it. So here's the duality of me, the duality of man with me.
TP setup.
Is I'm popular somehow. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's no pull.
Well, popular in that I have a lot of fans and people that like me or some shit. In the grand scheme of things, I'm not popular. But you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But I'm not. I don't have the.
I don't know, Nate.
Fuck you, Genji. I don't know.
You can wall engage.
But I don't think I have the personality or I'm popular enough to be like the main man, you know? I'm not like a main man. I can only be the main man if the other person with me is very like, we have the personalities that match each other. But other than that, I'm very good at being an addition. I'm good in groups. As long as there's a main man.
Look on me.
I have a spawn TP for you.
I'm a sidekick, I'd say.
Keep it.
You got brick packed!
Go ball. Ball one. Here, come here. I'll show.
Second, like
Curve me.
I'm back into
Genji to deflect. I'm dying.
Oh, I can't heal you through the bump.
I'm confused what this main man is and why do you think you are? Okay, listen.
Yeah, cancel them. Just can heal them.
Have you ever been in like a group call or you had like a bunch of friends that you play games with? And there's always that one guy, when he leaves, everything gets quiet and then everyone starts like fanning out. That's the main guy. The main guy is the guy that's able to hold the group together. That's the main guy. Unless I'm with very specific people, I'm not the main guy.
Alright, I'm gonna go high ground.
Because my comedy
Ball's there.
is based around playing around other people or playing around events that are happening. I don't think my comedy is good for, you know, coming out of thin air. But the main guy is either good about bringing up topics because he just likes talking, or he's good about just saying funny shit out of the blue. So for me, I need the main guy to bring shit up so I can be funny.
Nice. Good job.
Or just to have people long enough until I can be funny.
Score 3-4. Switching.
It's all about synergy.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Everyone ready? Let's do it.
Won't let me heal you.
Okay.
So you're not alpha, huh? Well, to be alpha, all you have to do is be an asshole.
Okay, Ash drops. Where's the person over the left side right now? Bring up well.
But since I don't want to be an asshole, I'm not very alpha.
I have square 20.
Okay.
I have square.
Let me know when you want to do it. I have it as fire second 4. Okay. Fire second. That was very low.
No, why dynamite me?
Flash. Getting on Brig right now. Brig's
Keep
one.
flanking mine. Keep flanking mine right now.
Brig dead. Getting on back. That point.
Alphas are just confident.
6 top. Just go 6.
Not true.
Nice show.
There's so much shit
I've got late spawn as well as the sig. I'm gonna go push to get high ground.
that
right
people
now.
do that make them assholes. But people are like, damn, that guy's fucking alpha.
Push through. Versus here. Stones are crazy.
Because the whole point of being alpha is just do what you want and say what you want. And most of the times, when you just do what you want or say what you want,
Continuing to be here.
you can be an asshole.
I love my shatter. I'm gonna go point now. Break the shield, break the shield.
I'll go for a flash for you.
Shatter.
Oh, what the?
Oh,
Their Bob came from behind.
okay, they used Bob. Yo, did they use Bongo?
They used Tinian. They did not use Bongo.
Whoa.
They
I have another
use.
square.
Okay, they're gonna have Rally. Rally Bongo. I think that's it.
So they go.
Oh, yeah, sick. Yeah,
Yo, someone's
I'm gonna.
flanking Surefour. Up on the stairs to your right.
Eh.
Up there. Someone's flanking up there.
Oh, I'm just gonna ignore him then.
I'm behind you. I think it's a
Not
flank behind
bad.
you.
No, he already had it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know what it is.
Breaking bongo, bongo one.
Where's low?
They have no lamp, no lamp. Big dead.
Ow, he rocked me.
Brick is not one. Keep an unslowable beef.
Good job, GG.
GG.
Hey, GG, man.
Pump off there.
Kinda care, yeah, you really
Thank
care
you,
though,
thank
last
you.
fight, not gonna lie.
Sometimes